Welcome back to another video. This time we're going to take at players who are who are in red hot form since Game Week 24 onwards. Now there might be instances where a team would have played a game or two extra than the others, but that should not really deter us from achieving our objective, which is to identify the in-form players.
Number 1 on our list is none other than the Spurs boy Harry Kane. He has finally hit the 10-figure mark and also has 3 assists to his name for the season. Spurs had a double game week in 26, hence they have played 6 games in total since game week 24. The English striker has had 3 double-digit hauls and 3 blanks as well. He has doubled his goal tally in this period from 5 to 10. His performance against Manchester City at the Etihad was one for the ages, with sublime finishing skills at display. In all, he clocked 43 points from these 6 games with an expected goal involvement of 5.06. Another interesting metric to look at is the minutes taken to earn 1 FPL point. Harry Kane is at 13.26. The form that Newcastle finds itself in, not surprised to see this man on this list. With 2 goals and 3 assists in 5 games, Ryan Fraser has been the source around which all the action seems to be playing out for the Magpies. Newcastle seems to be wiping the teams out at home, especially the ones from the bottom half. They are on an 8-game unbeaten streak in Premier League and are currently enjoying a 7-point cushion over Burnley, who are at 18th. With 38 points from 5 games, the Newcastle midfielder seems to be the most popular choice, as he has already been transferred in by 31,000 managers, followed by Fabian Schär, the defender. During these 5 games, Fraser clocked an expected goal involvement of 2.92 with a minutes per point number of 11.18. The man who comes in and does the business week in, week out, Hyung Minson, with a current tally of 11 goals and 7 assists. This is his 5th season in a row where he has scored a minimum 11 goals. In the last 5 games, he has been consistent, but was just the solitary double-digit haul against the defending champions. There is some concern in the community of him getting subbed early on against Everton, which makes him doubt to play full 90 minutes in the future. I feel it was the game state which had a hand in it, with Sessegnon and Romero subbed out due to potential injuries, and with the scoreline reading 5-0, Conte felt to give Son a rest for Bergwijn, as Spurs are scheduled to play 3 not-so-easy games in 8 days. With an expected goal involvement of 3.52 and 13.97 minutes per point, the Korean remains a must-have for the upcoming double game week for Spurs in Game Week 29. With just 4 games played from Game Week 24 till 28, Mahrez still managed to produce 5 returns in spite of a blank against Burnley. This is the 8th season in a row where he has hit the double-digit mark and has already surpassed the previous season's tally of 11 goals, which for a lot of us was a below-par season as per Mane's standards. There has been no let-off from him post his AFCON triumph and has responded well to the competition for places, with Luis Diaz coming in along with Jota's impressive form. His expected goal involvement is at 3.54 with a super impressive 9.46 minutes per point. With his 8-point haul against West Ham in Game Week 28, he has now ahead of Jota by 8 points. The big Dutchman finds himself closing this top 5 list at number 5 with impressive 2-digit hauls and 4 clean sheets. Liverpool have mustered 5 clean sheets in the last 7 games now. Virgil Van Dyke is now just 2 goals short of matching his best ever goal-scoring season of 5 goals when Liverpool had won the title in 1920 season. If not for losing the clean sheet to Norwich at Anfield, he would have given Kane a run for his money for the number 1 spot. During these 5 games, where Liverpool had a double as well as a blank game week, he managed a goal and an assist too. With an expected goal involvement of less than 1, which is to be expected of a defender, his minutes per point of 13.06 still reads well.
Now the funny thing about this top 5 list is that there are a few players who are either the same number of points or have just fallen short by a point who could not make the top 5 list. Let's take a look at the players who filled the 6 to 10 spots.
Fully fit Zaha, along with Gallagher, have been the cornerstones of Crystal Palace's season. He's just 1 short of the double-digit mark of 10 goals. Coutinho has taken it upon himself to revive his career and has started emphatically with 6 returns in 7 games, which by the way also include 4 blanks as well. Salah could never be too far from such discussions. With the best expected goal involvement of 5.32 among the top 10, Salah came off with 2 double-digit hauls, which were also his first after Game Week 14 versus Everton. Lastly, let's take a look at the top 5 players for minutes per point. We have put criteria here of a minute of 250 minutes played since Game Week 24 to remove any analogies. A list filled with midfielders, but topped with a rejuvenated defender in Doherty. The Spurs right back has come up with 4 returns against 2 of the worst defenses going around in the league. He takes the pole positions with a super impressive 8.38 minutes per point. Mahrez continues his dream run this season with 10 goals and 5 assists already. He's short of 3 goals to deliver his best season in a City shirt. He has got 4 goals in his last 297 minutes in the league, beating Mahrez's minutes per point by a close margin. He stands at 8.74 minutes per FPL point. FPL manager are always on the fence due to him not starting consistently. With ownership of 4.1%, similar to Mane, he's a super duper proven differential. Another City midfielder who makes the cut is KDB. 2 double-digit hauls since Game Week 24, which includes 3 blanks as well. His display in the Manchester derby with an 18-point haul was just enormous from every angle. He's surely the one for the big games for City. Owned by 8.1% of managers, his case is a tad better to Mane's as he acts as a fulcrum to City's attacks and is involved in almost everything. Mane and Fraser take the 3rd and the 5th spot respectively, as Fraser had played the highest minutes among these players.
Thanks Stunt Tribe for watching this video. Do like this video and subscribe to this channel if you found it useful. It will also help spread a word about us. Do let me know of any other player who I might have missed in this video. Talk to you guys soon.